Sup G's? In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to find mentors that are gonna bring you to the top echelons of performance, even if you have nothing to offer to them. Let's say you don't have money. Let's say you're not rich yet. Let's say you're not an Olympic athlete yet. I'm gonna show you how to still have them take you serious. So right now, I'm literally in Jamaica. Why am I here? I am here because I want to learn from the best. I've told you guys a lot of times already. My goal is actually to become an Olympic athlete. So not only to become an Olympic athlete, I want to reach like the top echelons of human performance in the sprints. I want to be the best sprinter that I can. But for that, I have to learn from the best. Point number one, always learn from the best. The problem with most people on this planet is you take stupid people serious. You take people serious that don't know what they are talking about, literally. So how does that apply, for example, in terms of becoming an Olympic champion? Do you believe Olympic champions listen to some rando on the street? Some guy who has literally never had any knowledge about sprinting? Or do you even think that they learn how to get to where they are because they're surrounded with themselves with average people? No. They surround themselves with geniuses, which is literally the reason why I'm here. I decided to fly to Jamaica, something that 99.9% of people would never do, because I was like, who is the best athlete that has ever existed in sprinting? Usain Bolt. Who is his coach? Glenn Mills. Where can I find him? In Jamaica. So I googled the track that they work at, checked out an Airbnb that's close to it, flew all the way from Austria to Jamaica, 20-hour flight, went to the track just to see if I can find them. Do you understand? And this is where most people already fail. You don't even try to find the best in the field. You think it's okay if you're just surrounded by the average guys. Now, when it comes to making money, for example, you guys will literally be like, you know what? Let me just watch some courses and YouTube videos. No, that is not how to get rich. That is not how I got rich. The way I got rich is I literally seeked out mentors in the field that I wanted to be successful at. Let's say financials, for example. And I approached them. I sent them a message. I was like, can you help me here? Can you help me make more money? What can I do to have me talk to you on a more frequent basis? That is how you start elevating as a person. Do you understand that? So you, as a man or as a female, I don't know, there's females watching my channel too. Whenever you want to reach a goal in life, whenever you want to become a formidable opponent in really any realm of human endeavor, you always need someone that is like way above you that will just show you how it gets done. It's actually so powerful that even just like looking at them, there's something in the universe. I literally believe this. I think we live in a spiritual world. When I say that, I mean we live in a realm that has more things than we can see. Do you understand? We live in a realm where there's frequencies that we don't really understand. And one of these frequencies is if you're just surrounded, if you're just like close to someone who's like ultra successful in the field, it just rubs off on you. It's the same way you would just like rub on dirt. But now you're not rubbing on dirt, you're rubbing on success. Just the fact that you're there, he doesn't even have to be talking to you. Just the fact that you're there and you can see him and listen to some conversations, that will literally give you a bigger boost than taking advice from so-called experts or nobodies that don't have actual verifiable results. So that's why I keep telling everyone, the way I got rich is I looked at people. I was like, okay, this guy makes money verifiably. I know that he makes money. Let me talk to him. Let me even pay for the time to talk to him. And let me see if he can take me serious and actually give me some advice. So let's take this back to what I'm doing in Jamaica. I came here, hopped on a flight, rolled up to the track, went up to, literally, that's what I did. Rolled up to Glenn Mills, and I was like, can I learn from you? That's literally what I said. I told him, can I learn from you? I'm a sprinter from Austria. I do think I have like way bigger potential, but I want to learn from the absolute best. Is there something I can do so I can learn from you? You know what he told me? He actually told me no. He said he's busy, he doesn't have space. But that's where this video comes in. So you need to watch the rest of the video because I'm going to explain to you how to still learn from the best, even if they give you an answer like they give me. So he tells me, no, he's busy. He really can't do it. I literally was like, yo, I can offer you money. I have money. Like if money is the issue, I can pay you. He's like, nah, I'm good. So then I was like, at least can I just come here and just watch you guys train? Because I think in paradigms, like I explained to you guys, I already know just because I'm not like there having him talk to me all the fucking time does not mean I'm not gonna improve. Because just me being there, just me rubbing off on like elite athletes. Literally, I saw here number 2 in the world, number 3 in the world, UK fucking record holder in the 100, UK fucking record holder in the 200. Just me like seeing that, it's already rubbing off. Do you understand? So that's point number 1. You need to always learn from the best. Get that into your brain. Anything you want to get better at, chess, sports, financials, look at someone who actually has verifiable results, who's like way above you in terms of performance. Go up to him and say, I want to learn from you. Point number 2, you guys need to start showing up at all times. I just explained to you guys. He literally said no. So he was like, I'm busy, I can't really do it. So I was like, does it really matter that he said that? Was that not the expected move? I'm a nobody to it. He doesn't even probably know what my name is. I came from like some random country he's probably never been in. I don't even know. And I said, let me learn from you. He doesn't take me serious. He doesn't even know who I am. I can't take that personally, right? But one thing everybody on this planet will respect is someone who always shows up. Imagine you're in the gym and you see some skinny kid there. And you're like, I don't know, just like skinny, whatever. But then you just see him the next day and the day after that. And then you just see him again. You're like, damn, like this guy's taking this serious. This guy's not just some random loser. He's actually showing up. That's an incredible, important aspect if you want mentors to actually take you serious. That's actually one of the ways that you can basically have them reconsider their decision and maybe help you, which is basically what I'm doing right now. Because what I'm doing is I want to show him, hey, look, even though you told me no, I'm not going to accept no. I'm going to try the best I can to still wiggle my way in and learn from you. I'm going to like just watch. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up to the trainings, just literally stand there and sit there in silence and watch for 3 hours, then come back in the afternoon and watch again. How many guys do you think actually do this? This is already gonna set me apart as a person because now I'm showing up so that every time he sees me, he's like, man, this guy's actually serious. And this is with everything in life. If anything, the universe just wants to see if you're showing up. You gotta think of it as like ammunition. If you're shooting a target and it doesn't die at the first shot, you have to keep shooting, bro. If you just keep on shooting at the fucking target, just boom, 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 and you just keep on fucking shooting, at some point, you will literally damage the target. It's impossible. You just need to keep reloading and keep shooting. You keep showing up, you keep showing up, and you keep showing up. And what that does, it shows the universe that you're actually a serious person. That's how I always tell people like this metaphor. So you need to show up at all times. That's how you show the universe that you're actually a serious person to deal with. And I always give this metaphor. Let's say instead of going to school, you actually went to some money school and you tried. Imagine trying 12 years of your life. Every day you show up. You show up at the fucking computer. You try to press buttons so you can get richer. Do you think it's even possible to completely fail? If you show up every fucking day for 12 years to try to improve your financial situation, do you think there's any version in this universe where you would make less money than you would have otherwise made? It's impossible because the power of showing up is fucking incredible. You need to show up at all times, no matter if you're sick, no matter if you're unmotivated, no matter if you don't feel like it. I'm literally sick, guys. And I woke up today at 5 a.m. in the morning because these guys are gonna train at like 6:30. I woke up at 5 a.m., pulled up at 6 a.m. just in case they come in earlier. Stood there patiently in the dark, waiting for them to arrive. And once they arrived, I started watching in silence and showed up. And I could already see in the face of the guys there, the coaches. They were like, who the fuck is this guy? But then again, he's here. So let's just let him watch, I guess. This is not usual. But if he wants to watch, I guess let's just let him watch. It's kind of respectable what he's doing. We don't even know his name, but I guess it's kind of respectable. And that's how the universe will treat you in terms of anything. In terms of finances, in terms of sports, in terms of any single endeavor. It's literally the same with girls. Let's say every single day you start approaching at least 5 girls, which is not even that much. Let's say like during your day you approach 5 girls. And you just keep on doing it every single fucking day for 12 years straight. What's even the math on that? So 365 days in a year, you approach 5 girls, and you do that for 12 years. You would have approached 21,900 girls. Would it even be possible at that point that you would not at least get a girlfriend? Just think about it. It would be impossible, guys. So the more you show up, the more you increase the odds of success. The more you increase also the odds of a potential mentor taking you serious, offering you help. And this gets me to the next part. So I've already been very successful because the next part I'm going to talk about is you have to take notes. Guys, I literally don't understand. Sometimes I'll be coaching someone when it comes to OF management. As you guys know, I have a coaching or I have a model management, and I help guys how to make insane amounts of money with model managing on OF. And I'll be talking with a guy and I'll be like, yo, why aren't you taking notes, bro? Like, I'm literally like just telling you shit. Why don't I see you with either your notepad or something, a pen in your hand, you're just writing down? Why? And no, recording doesn't count, because recording isn't taking notes. If you actually take notes, that is something completely different. Because what happens is you're putting down words that are being burned inside of your brain. You gotta remember everything way better. And the person that sees you taking those notes will take you way more serious and actually give you more information. So let me couple that with what I did. So I went up to Glenn Mills, the head coach. He was like, nah, I'm busy. So I was like, okay, you still need to show up. Can't give up. So I'm just hanging out there for like 2 hours. And I see the assistant coach. He seems a little bit friendlier. Boom, I start talking with him. Start asking him some basic info. And then he starts spilling stuff. You know, he's just telling me, you know, do this or that. I'm like, hey, sir, is it fine with you if I take out my notepad and write this down? He's like, yeah, of course. What the fuck? And I know at that point, that's when he was like, yeah, this nigga's actually serious. And he started literally talking for me for like half an hour, just spitting game about how to become an Olympic champion and how he trained Usain Bolt. Just, okay, sir, okay. Oh, and this, okay. And not only is it for him to take me more serious, it's actually for me to remember that later, because I'll be reviewing those notes. I literally took hours worth of content of notes at this point. I'll be reviewing, I'll be segmenting, I'll be applying it to myself. I'll see, okay, what can I take? Boom, boom, boom. If you guys don't take notes, you guys are literally, can I even say this word? Retarded. I feel like if I say these words, you know, people are like, oh, but you're using foul language. What else can I really use? Like, are you smart if you don't take notes? Nah, you're retarded, bro. Like, you're literally stupid. If you're standing in front of someone, a mentor that is giving you game and life-changing advice, you need to take out your phone or get something out to write, and you need to take meticulous fucking notes. There's no way around that. Do you understand? So that's what I did, right? And he started taking me more serious, giving me more information. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Taking down notes, boom. I'm like, oh shit, wow, that's amazing. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like nodding my head. I'll repeat some words that he said, right? If he says like, yeah, we need to like increase the stride length. I'm like, oh, okay, increase the stride length. All right, cool. He's like, oh shit, this guy's listening. This guy actually gives a fuck about what I'm saying. Repeat the words to him back. Mirror his language. I mean, I kind of go into the extreme. Like if a guy, literally, he starts like leaning back while it's sitting, 10 seconds later, I'll lean back too, because that breeds familiarity. I talk about this trick on my YouTube channel. Whenever you guys talk to high level people, start mirroring their body language. Start mirroring the same words. If he says bro, say bro as well. If he says mate, say mate as well. If he is standing like this, stand like this too. If he's leaning back like this, lean back like this too. And then boom, you start taking notes, repeating back the words to him. Now it's gonna be like, yeah, this guy's actually fucking serious. Like this guy actually wants it. So next point, what do you do if you actually can't offer money to a mentor? If you can't offer money to a mentor, guys, which is basically what happened to me, and this is what I've been talking about a little bit in this video so far, is you need to show seriousness. What is seriousness? And I'm gonna touch on that on the 5th point as well, so keep on watching. Seriousness is when a guy looks you in the eyes and he can tell that you want that shit. You understand? If someone looks you into the eyes and he's like, yeah, this guy wants it. This guy isn't just here because, yeah, whatever. No, this guy actually wants it. They're automatically always going to take you serious, because that's a force of nature. You're a force of nature if you want something so much that you actually need it. That's one of my favorite quotes. Power comes in response of a need and not of a want. You need to want it so much that he can see it in your eyes that you need it. You need it. And that's how you start showing up more. That's how you don't give up, and that's how you just stand there and show up in the fucking dark for them to arrive. So once you show them that you actually take shit serious, a mentor is always gonna drop you more game. As you guys know, I've connected with the Tates, I've connected with other world champions, I've connected with Olympic champion Christian Taylor, I connected now with Usain Bolt's coach. So I've been around, I've seen like some really high level people, I've connected with some people that make like millions and millions a month, and they're all kind of the same. They want to see that whoever person they're talking to is actually gonna do what they tell them to do. This is the next point. If people talk to you, they want to see that you're actually gonna do it. Because if you actually don't put in the work, let's say I wrote down all these notes, I came to Jamaica and I did all this and I did all that, and I don't end up like at least improving or putting it into work, they're gonna be like, yo, I wasted my fucking time. Do you know how many people that I talk to and I give them game, and then like next day I'll be like, so did you do that? They're like, nah, I'll do it later. I'll check in on them like a month later. Hey bro, did you do it? Nah, I haven't done it yet. Bro, that is like one of the worst feelings on the planet, because because it just means that I talked to a loser. I just wasted my time. So this is the ultimate trump card. I'm gonna take as my ultimate trump card. So after I finish it, I'm gonna stay here for 1 more week. I'm gonna watch in the morning, I'm gonna watch in the evening, I'm gonna be training in between, I'm gonna be working in between, I'm always gonna be showing up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put everything this said, I'm gonna actually work on it. You understand? I'm actually gonna use the information that they gave me. And when I run faster, this is what I do. I'll pull up my phone, I'll go to WhatsApp, I'll text a guy, or whatever contact information I got from him. I'll be like, hello, sir, I've done boom, 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 boom. I listed things that he told me. I've done XXXXX, and I've improved by this much. Thank you, sir. And he's gonna be like, wait, what? This guy actually did what I told him to do, and he actually succeeded. This is one of the main ways I actually connect with the taste, because I went into the war room and I was like, hello guys, I want to make a lot of fucking money. Everyone's like, okay, everyone wants to. I'm like, no, I actually want to make money. So I started learning from people, and then I actually made a shit ton of money. I started making like $100,000 a month. These guys were like, wait a minute, what? Bro, this guy actually put it into effect. Like, what the fuck? This guy's actually a fucking G. I want to be around these niggas, because people always want to be around people who actually put shit into work. The people that I'm the most proud of the people I coach with, are literally people, I'll tell them everything they need to do in my coaching, and then a month later, they'll text me like, yo, bro, and I won't hear from them. A month later, they're like, yo, bro, so I'm making $30,000 a month now. I'm like, what? And that's the record, by the way, in the coaching. First 30 days, $30,000 a month. That's crazy. So that's the last step, guys. So if you do all this, you will have people who are on a high level that will actually start taking you serious. And that is the only way to become successful. If you want to message me, I'm an expert on how to make money. If you want to message me and have me take you serious, do it. Text me on Instagram. I'm letting it below. It's in the link below in the description. And actually put in the fucking work and get rich. And I'll do the same and become an Olympian. If not actually a big champion. We'll see about that. Done.